Hi, this is Erin from Morehouse Farm with today's knitting tip, which is how to start the brioche setup row. Now there's a few things that are important to understand about brioche, and I'll get into that more in our actual stitch tutorial. But real quick here, you can see that brioche is a lot of alternating. We're alternating colors every other column. We're alternating stitches every other column. You recognize the knit V's. You may recognize the purl bumps hiding in there. And we're also doing a row right now in the chocolate color, then we'll alternate that with the pink. So keeping that in mind, we need to start this design where we transition from our regular stockinette into the brioche with what's called a setup row, because we're not doing the brioche stitches quite yet. So in order to do that, we're going to make sure we're ready to go at the beginning of our round. We're going to take the contrast color and we're going to make sure it's to the front. And we're going to slip the first stitch purlwise, wrapping this yarn around. Now on the first stitch, it's always a little wonky. Keep it nice and snug. Then we're going to purl the second stitch. Then we're going to slip, wrap the yarn around. So we're doing a slip one, yarn over at the same time. Then we're going to purl. We're going to slip one, yarn over, and then we're going to purl. So you're working every other stitch. Slip one, yarn over here is slipping and yarn over. Alternate that with the purl stitch. Now if you're a continental knitter, it looks like this. Yarn is in your left hand. You're going to slip the stitch with the yarn over at the same time. You're going to need to bring the yarn forward. Then you're going to purl. You're going to slip, do the yarn over at the same time. And then you're going to bring the yarn forward to purl. Slip the stitch, yarn over, bring the yarn forward to purl, and so forth. And this is going to be our brioche setup row, where we've created the alternating stitches of the purls and the slip one, yarn over, which are these guys. We've now alternated rows, so we've gone from yellow to blue in this case. And if I pull these nice and snug, you can see those alternations of this guy slip one, yarn over right here, the purl, then the slip one, yarn over, and purl right there, and so on and so forth. So when we come along to do the next few rows, we're going to be able to pick up the knit stitches here and the purl stitches here and continue on with our alternating columns. That's it. Not too shabby, and I think you'll get that in pretty good order. So show me what you've got. Looking forward to seeing everybody's work from today. Happy knitting from Morehouse Farm.